Hey, how are you?
Hi guys. So, how many of you have ever thought of committing suicide or had a friend that has thought of it or have actually done it? So you have felt the way that I felt a few times actually, because some of my old friends have attempted committing suicide multiple times, and it's really devastating. And you just feel sad and angry, and you don't know what to do. You just want to help them, but sometimes you can't all the time. It's like, what do you do? So, I'm here to teach you, not teach you, but to persuade you to not commit suicide or to help friends that want to commit suicide. Because suicide is everywhere and it's in our school, and people every day probably think about it or have attempted it multiple times. And it's everywhere, it's in our society. Suicide is the 10th leading cause of death in the US, and it's a really big deal in multiple occasions, because 38,000 people die yearly from it just in the US. That's not in other places, other countries in the world where poverty is a big deal. Like, people commit suicide in Africa a lot just because they feel like there is no reason to live anymore. About one person dies every 13 minutes just in the US. And that is a lot. It's not very good. So the effects on friends and family, on your friends and family, it causes distress and anger, and you don't know what to do. You just feel sad and angry that you couldn't help it, and you want to help it, but you can't sometimes. And it also can cause depression. Like, you feel very sad and depressed, and you don't know what to do with your life. It's just bad. And sometimes loved ones can feel very guilty because they want to help the person that feels sad, but you can't. So they feel very guilty, they can't. If you feel suicidal, you need to say no, because you will regret your decision for like the rest of your life, because you won't be able to live anymore. And you can't do the things that you've always wanted to do with your life, like go to college, like start a family, or go do activities that you've always wanted to do. And you will also miss your friends and your family. You'll never be able to see them again. They won't ever be able to see you again. And they won't be able to live without you. They will feel very sad and angry and depressed. And always remember that people love you no matter what. Everyone will love you. If you do want to commit suicide, please get help. It is a big thing. If you feel sad, just talk to your friends and family. It's not that hard to ask for help, because everyone will help you if you feel sad. Or you could even go to a counselor, because they will always be open to hear what you have to say. Or if you just want to rant or talk to someone, they will always be here, and your friends and family will always be here. And if you feel like you don't have anyone, I am always here. I will help you. I can get you through it. If your friends need help, I can always talk to them, and you can too. And please do not be afraid to ask for help. It is a really big deal in society today.
Okie dokie.